You're sailing the seas when all of a sudden the water around you turns black. You have just been krakened. This will be deadly to a new player, but don't worry because in this video I'll tell you everything you must know to survive. The first sign you've been krakened is that your ship will suddenly stop moving, and the ocean around you will fill with ink. First, I would recommend running to your weapon locker and equipping either the flintlock and sniper, or a sniper and sword. These two loadouts will work best for fighting the Kraken. However, you deal the most damage to the tentacles at range by using your cannons. Hit the tentacles with several cannonballs to cripple them and they will retreat back into the water one by one. It's easiest to hit them if you aim for the wide base at the bottom. However, you deal slightly more damage if you manage to hit the mouths at the top. These are pretty challenging to land hits on though. The best tip is to not get overwhelmed when you see all the tentacles around you. Instead, simply focus on killing one tentacle at a time before you move on to the next one. Now let's talk about surviving the 3 different attack moves from the Kraken. The most dangerous attack it will do is called the Inhaler, and this one really sucks. Literally, the vacuum cleaner tentacle will suck you off your ship. The arm will then manhandle you and drown you in the water. Your teammates can shoot this tentacle that has you, or they can even harpoon you out of it. While you're dangling in the air, you can also slice your way free if you have a sword. However, the best way to avoid being sucked up by the Kraken is to hide below deck when the attack is active. You'll know when you're about to get sucked because you'll see smoke coming out of the tentacle and on your ship. Just wait it out below deck and focus on repairs in the meantime. The next attack is the Tentacle Slap. This will make 4 holes on your ship at once and knock you around. Each time this attack happens, it will be like getting blown up by a powder keg. But don't panic. Prioritize bailing water before you nail a plank on, and don't worry about patching every hole. You can bucket much faster than you sink, so just patch 2 or 3 holes and then get back to fighting the Kraken. The third attack the Kraken will do to you is called Wrapping. This is when the Kraken grabs onto your ship and crushes it to make holes. Your first instinct will be to run up to the tentacle and start slashing it with your sword, but don't do it. The tentacle will spray you with poison and will kill you. Instead, stand far away from the tentacle and shoot it with guns. An even faster way to get rid of it is to shoot the head of the tentacle near your ship, defeat the top of the arm, and it should release its grip on your ship. Finally, let's talk about how you defeat the Kraken. The difficulty of this boss fight will actually increase based on your ship size. If you're a sloop, you'll only need to kill 2 or 3 tentacles to beat it. On a brigantine, you'll need at least 5 or 6 tentacles. And on a galleon, you'll need to kill 7 or 8 tentacles to defeat the Kraken. Each tentacle you beat will drop a couple random pieces of loot in the water. Each tentacle will also drop 1 piece of Kraken meat. This meat is the rarest and best healing item in the game. It will heal you 100 health per bite for 2 bites, and even let you store 50 health regen per bite. It'll take you 2 minutes to fully cook each piece of Kraken meat though. Once you beat the Kraken, the remaining tentacles will retreat back into the water, and the ink will disappear. You can't actually kill the Kraken, you can only injure it and make it run away until it finds its next victim. Beating the Kraken 10 times will let you unlock a lot of cosmetic rewards. The coolest is definitely these Kraken sails and figurehead. I like the wheel with the Kraken eyeball in the middle too. And now you're ready to take on the Kraken in Sea of Thieves. If you liked this guide, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, Captain Squiddy.